In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you can start calisthenics. I originally planned to film the video outside, however, I'm in Iceland and it's pretty windy here. After sipping my coffee and some careful consideration, I decided that we should film the video inside. Calisthenics is a form of exercise that uses your own body weight to build strength, flexibility, and endurance. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 steps that you will need if you want to start. So step 1 is that you need to be setting a goal. Figure out what it is that you want to achieve, whether that's learning skills, gaining strength, focusing on just building muscle, and building your overall physique with the use of bodyweight workouts and training, improving your endurance in all aspects of fitness, and included with this is improving your overall athleticism, which plays a huge part in sports. And lastly, enhancing your overall flexibility and also your mobility. Once you've figured out what you want to do, then we can start training. Step 2 is to have a good warm-up routine. Like any form of exercise, it is important to warm up before you start your calisthenics workout. A good warm-up can help to prevent injuries and prepare your body for the exercises that you're about to do. You can start off with some light cardio as I'm showing here, such as jogging in place, jumping jacks, or if you have a skipping rope at your disposal, then also you can use that. After you've completed about 5 to 10 minutes of some light cardio before you start your calisthenics training and workout, then you can follow it up with some dynamic stretching to loosen up your muscles and also your joints. It is also worth noting that many upper body calisthenics exercises take huge stress on the wrists, and so making sure that you're warming them up properly too before your workout is going to help you avoid injuries. Now let's move on to step 3, learning the basic exercises. Now it's time to learn some basic calisthenics exercises. These exercises are the foundation of any calisthenics routine, and they'll help you build strength and endurance. Here are some basic exercises that you can start with. The first exercise that we're going to go into is going to be push-ups. This exercise targets your chest, triceps, and your shoulders. With the push-ups, you want to make sure that your hands are slightly wider than shoulder width. Place your hands on the lower chest area and try to tuck your elbows into your body. Try to keep a straight body as best you can, and to help you with this, you want to be trying to tense your core. You also want to be protracting your scapula at the top of the rep and retracting it at the bottom. Try to aim for 10 to 15 reps before you switch to a harder variation. If you can't quite do regular push-ups, then there's always an easier progression that you can do. The first one I recommend is regular knee push-ups. All you want to do is go on your knees and do exactly the same thing. This should take some of the weight off of your arms, making the exercise easier. And if you still can't do knee push-ups, then I'd recommend doing some negative knee push-ups. If you want to make push-ups harder, then the first variation that I'd recommend you trying is diamond push-ups. With diamond push-ups, you want to have your hand in a diamond shape, just like this. This variation is a lot harder because you lack stability, and also it places a bigger emphasis on the triceps. This variation will still work your chest and shoulders too, but it will place more of an emphasis and focus on those triceps. Try to get to 10 to 15 reps of this too before you move on to another harder variation. The next exercise is squats. Squats target your legs, glutes, and core. Start with a few sets of 10 to 15 reps and work your way up to more, just like with the push-ups. In terms of form, you want to have your knees over your toes. Make sure at the bottom of each rep that your legs are near to a 90-degree angle. You want to be keeping your back as straight as possible whilst tensing your core and keeping balance with your arms. Also make sure that your heels are firmly on the ground. Everyone's squat's different, and so find your style and what works best for you. Squats should be pretty easy for anyone. However, just like the push-ups, there are easier variations that you can do. Try some chair-assisted squats if you're struggling to do normal squats. And as always, if you want to make the exercise harder, then you can always do explosive squats, exploding up on the top of each rep. This will not only build your explosiveness and athleticism, but it will also help with muscle growth. And if you're looking to burn calories faster, then definitely think about adding these into your routine. Now let's move on to the last exercise in this video, the plank. The plank is a great exercise for building core strength. With the plank, you want to start with 30 seconds and work your way up to a minute or even more. The longer you can hold a plank for, the more benefits that you're going to receive. Doing planks can not only improve your core strength and also make your abs more visible, but it can also help improve your posture. To perform this exercise correctly, you want to lay on the floor with your elbows under your shoulders. Make sure to keep your body straight, keep your hands flat on the floor, and also keep your core engaged. And if you want to make the exercise harder, then try doing a different variation of the side plank. This variation not only improves your balance and reduces your risk of back injury, but it also strengthens 3 muscle groups at once. You have to utilize the muscles in your shoulders, hips, and the sides of your core, including the obliques, and so that makes this exercise a great progression. Okay, so now let's move on to step 4, and that is the cool down. After your workout, it is important to cool down and stretch. This can help prevent muscle soreness and improve your flexibility. You can do some static stretching, or you can use a foam roller, if you have one, to help release any tight muscles. You do not need a foam roller, and you can still use your body for a cool down. In these clips, I'm showing you many different static stretches that you can include into your routine if you're starting calisthenics. All of these exercises target different parts of the body, and so use these as you please. It is also worth mentioning that cooling down after your workout allows for a gradual recovery of pre-exercise heart rate and blood pressure. You definitely need to think about doing cool downs, especially if you do any type of intense training or if you're an athlete. Cooling down is also good for body restoration, and it also helps relieve stress and relaxes your mind. So not only do you get the physical benefits of preventing injury, regulating your heart rate and restoring your body, but you also get the added mental health benefits that come with a cool down and stretching. And last but certainly not least, enjoy the process. Calisthenics is a long game. You don't achieve skills that defy gravity straight away, and so you have to keep patient and consistent. And this is why it feels so rewarding to achieve certain movements that you've been working hard for. In my opinion, calisthenics is the best training style on earth. Not only do you improve your mobility, your endurance, your strength, building muscle, and core skills, but you also learn about patience, consistency, and also learning how to take care of your body and your mind. Starting calisthenics can really change your life.